social media world, Twitter, Instagram, and other things that I don't even know what they are yet. People reach around the world now to communicate with each other. And the good news is that people can reach around the world. We can reach around the world to help each other. Did you know that when the streets in Ferguson were foggy with tear gas and pepper spray, that Palestinian students on the west bank of the Jordan River in the Holy Land reached out to young people in Ferguson, Missouri, on the banks of the mighty Mississippi, reached out on Twitter with instructions on how to make homemade do-it-yourself gas masks against tear gas and pepper spray. Palestine to Missouri. Young people together creating a community of care in the midst of resistance. The world is connected. The sheepfold has gotten large, and people need to know the shepherd. What does this mean for the church? How do we minister in this kind of global, local world with this kind of communication technology at our fingertips? Well, it means that we need to understand that the sheepfold is not just inside these walls, these beautiful, beautiful, historic walls, but it's not just in here. In the 21st century, the church goes outside its walls. The church connects with the world, learns new languages, including Twitter languages. Can we say everything in 140 characters or less? Communicating across cultures and across generations. We have to learn to speak to new generations, speaking always with courage in the language of love, in the name of a God of abundance, who sent us the Good Shepherd to show us God's love. We need courage inspired by God's love in the world of today, and not just the courage to speak about love, but the courage to act in love. Prayer and faith and praise can be done within the church walls, but they matter most when our prayer and faith and praise help us hear the call of the shepherd calling us outside the walls, where young people and others are needing to know the shepherd who loves them and wants them to have life abundant as God has wanted since the beginning of time. You remember in the beginning, right? How God created the earth. When God took up great handfuls of earth that God had made and used that earth to create human beings. All the way back then, when creation was brand new, after 6 days of making everything that we see and everything that we are, all the earth and sky, light and dark, stars and animals and us, after 6 days, God rested. And the earth kept turning, and the sun kept shining, and the people and animals kept eating, and all was good. Because God had created 7 days of wealth with 6 days of work. God had created more than enough. God had created a world